Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now, I want to let you know that when I'm doing the reading for Monday through Thursday, I do use my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards and my Guardian Angel decks. I will also pull one from the Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies, Frances Monroe and Judy Mastrangelo. I will also from Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, if you are new to my channel or if you are cross-watching, just remember to go, right down there is the description, is the timestamp, and that can get you to the regular readings, okay? I tag this introduction on all the readings. Now, what I'm going to be doing for the introductions is I'm going to use my Rider, whichever I'm using today, Traditional Tarot, and my Osha Zen Tarot cards. All the cards, I have prayed, I have meditated, I have infused the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message, and hopefully, well, I do know it gets delivered, but it gets delivered to the right address. So let's see what we've got going on. Now, if ever you want to look at my listing and what I do, you can go to my website, www.Divine Destiny with Debbie. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I'm trying to do a little bit better. Also Twitter. I'm trying to do a little bit better with those postings, but you might want to take a look. And I try to post on the community page too. So we have on the 12th of December, we have the Sun, which is in Sagittarius right now, sextiling Saturn, which is Aquarius, at the 20. Now remember, 2s are crossroads choices. 0 is God's source energy. Sextiling is actually a good energy. It's not a real strong one, but it is a positive one. It's kind of like, hey, you want to go out tonight? Sure, what time? I don't care. Just come on over. So it's a good energy. It's not a strong energy per se, but it's not a bad energy. It's not an opposing energy. None of the energies are really bad, but it's not something to really get it moving and really get it up in arms, okay? So the Sun, Sagittarius, all about adventure, all about fire energy, working to, try to make things a different way. It's an interesting, Sagittarius has an interesting look on life. And then we have Aquarius, which is our air energy, which is also, which is about, thought processes, thinking things through, making some plans. We have Saturn. Saturn is has some rules and regulations, has some structure to it. Saturn in Aquarius is where I'm always telling you about illusion versus reality, seeing things. So something about this Sun, something about this adventurous energy is kind of pushing Saturn maybe a little out of its comfort zone while it's in Aquarius. Not necessarily strongly, and it's not forcing Saturn, but it is kind of like saying, come on, get moving a little bit. It's giving it some encouragement. Then we have on the 13th, we have Sagittarius again. Now it is squaring Neptune in Pisces. Now Neptune's been in Pisces for a while. It will be in Pisces for a while. Neptune in Pisces, Neptune the deep, Neptune, the hidden, Pisces the spiritual, Pisces, water energy, flowing, very, very continuity in many ways, very spiritual in many ways. So Sagittarius is kind of pushing Neptune a little bit out of its comfort zone while it was helping Saturn and pushing it out of its comfort zone in a gentle way. It's doing this more with Neptune right now. It's really pushing. It's kind of saying, you've got to do something. You've got to give up your secrets, Neptune. Give up your secrets. So we've got that going on. That's at 22 degrees. Again, 2, choices, decisions. Interesting stuff. The 17th has an interesting energy, even though we're not there. Mercury is 15 degrees, Capricorn. trining with Uranus, which is retrograde, of course, in Taurus. So we've got the two Earth energies, Capricorn and Taurus, Earth, money, job, career, okay? Your home energy. So these two are coming, they're buddying up with each other. Trining is kind of a stronger connection. So there is that. Mercury is about communication and electronics. Mercury towards the end of December goes retrograde. So right now this is entering into that shadow. It's like 1 or 2 days into the shadow of retrograde. So there is a little bit of it's slowing down. There is a little bit of discovery here. So I am feeling like there is some discovery here. So communications, and Uranus is always about expect the unexpected. But in this case, they're working together. They're working together. So interesting. The 20th, we have Jupiter re-entering Aries. So it's an interesting transitional energies. Nothing looks, on the paperwork, it doesn't look necessarily that strong, but we have to remember, we still have all those planets out there, that are now going direct, except for Mars and Uranus. So there is a little bit of a focus right now, even though we don't have a bunch of stuff, in the skies. There is things still going on in the heavens, and we were told to look to the heavens. So let's see what we have going on. Did I say this? I think I did. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, and like I said, my job is just to get it to the message where it needs to go, or just to deliver the message, and I know somebody will be picking it up. So let's see what we've got going here. Higher power, what do you want to say for the world in general? Just the world in general, just the universe for this weekend. I'm sorry, not weekend, this week, the 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. What do we have for this? What do we have? Here we go. We'll cut it in 3. What do you want people to know, people to be aware of? 1, 2, and 3. I'm still getting used to doing the screen this way. I hope that you're liking it. I think you can see the cards that much better. Okay, anything reversed will be a little stronger. So let's see what we've got here. Busy, 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 busy. So this is the 8 of rods. Numbers have meaning. 8 has a lot of potential for opportunity, unlimited potential, unlimited opportunity. There's things happening around you. Rod energy, again, is that Sagittarius. It is that Aries. And remember, Jupiter will be going into Aries just on that 20th, so just right around the corner now. It is also Leo energy. Again, fiery. It is very passionate, very consuming, very, just like, I want what I want, what I want. The 8 of rods, 8 of wands is 8 of fire, is considered a very busy, busy energy, busy cards. People don't know, are you coming, are you going? Things are happening, things are swirling. And it's just, make sure you take a breath. This is a week where you want to make sure you take a breath. You want to make sure that you connect with higher power. You want to make sure that maybe you meditate, because the energies are swirling around, and they're just keep, like I said, you don't know, am I coming, am I going? So next card is, now we have the 7 of Pentacles. So Pentacles is that earth energy I was talking about, Capricorn, Taurus, but it's also Virgo. Money, job, career, your home life. 7 is that divine umbrella, divine intervention. Sometimes it's called divine interference. It's that, disruption of your plans, but then you realize, oh, it worked out even better for me. So that's what the 7 is all about. This is a card that says basically, this person's got the money, he's got his money, his crops, he's done what he has to do, he is totally ready for his next step. Maybe he has to do a little bit of a cleanup, maybe he has to just kind of put the finishing touches on things, but he is ready. So kind of like, if you're having guests over, maybe for the weekend, you've got the house, straight, you've done your deep cleaning, you've got the house very organized, and then just before the guests come, you might have to do a final sweep. But So that's kind of that energy. It's like, okay, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready. Okay, maybe one more final sweep, and now I totally am ready. Now, the other thing about this card, it tells you to have a little patience, because even though things are going around you, very, very fire energy, you might be ready, but it's not quite, or the people might be ready, but it's not quite transitioned over just yet. Okay, next card is, oh, and I love this card so much, she says sarcastically. We have a 5. 5 is change energy, positive, negative energy. This is the Hierophant. This is rules, regulations. This is law. This is, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it is law that is legal law. It doesn't necessarily mean that. It's the restrictions. It's, the business of government, the business of religion. It is the restrictions of government. It's the restrictions of religion. This is the kind that's like I said, there's a little bit of let's break out. Let's leave this crowd. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go that way. Either way, let's just not necessarily be around this Hierophant. It just, again, very rules and regulations with this. Very tight control. I'm getting, so whatever's going on with this, things are happening in a faster pace. You have to stand ready, even though you might have to do a little, neat, like I said, you've gotten everything ready, the party, everything is ready. You're just you might have to do a little bit of a cleanup. You might have to do a little bit more preparation, but it's very nominal. But then we have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant, like I said, rules, regulations. This is the card that I'm always saying I would rather go, I don't like the Hierophant. I feel a lot of restriction with the Hierophant, and it's not one that I enjoy. But it generally tells me when, sometimes it's going, might be about disciplining. It might be about disciplining yourself. It might be about being under a discipline. It's just not necessarily a card that I enjoy. And if you've been following me, you know that I have been saying that. So I go poo on the Hierophant. Anyway, let's see what we've got with the Osho Zen Tarot cards. So we talked about fire energy. We talked about earth energy. We have air energy, which is our sword energy, and that is our Aquarius, our Gemini, and it's our Libra. Remember, Aquarius has Saturn going direct, and Gemini has Mars going retrograde, and it's been there for a while. And we just had that Mars full moon, and also too, and I didn't really realize this, but on the 7th, 8th, when we had the full moon, Mars actually was eclipsed. So the moon, if you were looking up there and you see little Mars, kind of, I think it was to the right, the moon came between Mars, or it appeared like it came between Mars and the Earth. I think it was like that for a half hour. Also on the 4th, I think the moon did the same thing with Uranus. So there are some strange energies around that full moon, and it is carrying us through. So I talked about that. Now, I did not talk about Cups, which is our water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Well, Pisces, we know Neptune and Pisces, retrograde, right? Retrograde. Neptune, Pisces, well, Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces is Scorpio, and Cancer, fluid, emotional, spiritual, very spiritual energy. So if we see those in any of the readings, I try not to go too deep into that then. Here we go. Let's see. Higher power, and again, I open myself higher power, Holy Spirit, God, whatever you want to call, I call it God. And so let's see. Source, what do you have? What else? What can you add to this? Busy, prepared, I don't know. Restriction, rules, regulations. Here we go. And these are man-made. They're not of God. They're not of source. They're not of nature. Okay, so just be aware of that. They are man-made. They are not They are not they're not binding in the universe. Okay, here we go. Clinging to the past. So we have a 5 energy here again. Now, I do not know, I don't believe that this may be actually the Hierophant. I have to go through my cards a little bit more to see, but this might not be. But this is a 5. This is, not letting go. This is wanting things to be as they used to be. So there is something going on next week, I don't know, or I should say the week of the 12th, but it's about clinging to the past, not letting go, not opening up, not looking to the future. So very interesting with that one. Okay, so I don't know, 5 connects with this 5. Yeah, maybe this is what, they want to, we're always evolving. We're always changing. We are always moving forward. And there are energies that don't want that. So we will see what we will see. Okay? Okay, so interesting energies for us. Now, do me that favor, and again, I know I have to say this because sometimes it slips our mind. So please, please, please do the like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. It's amazing when you do that. It's amazing how that helps the videos, what I do, my little project here, if we want to call it that. It helps us to be seen, or us, me, God, source, to be seen. So thank you very much, and why don't we start our videos now? Hello, my Cancers. How are you? Okay, my question to you, my Cancers, is do you believe in magic? I was looking at, I was getting ready. I was praying over the cards. I'm asking, just about what do I want to talk about with Cancers, and I got something with magic, and then I started to have that song, "Do You Believe in Magic?" So this is important. You need to, maybe that you need to bring out that inner child of you again. You need to realize that there are things that happen that are beyond our beyond our knowledge. Okay, but again, it's enjoying the magic. Now, whether if you celebrate this season, that's wonderful. There is Christmas magic all around us. If you don't, that's okay too, because magic is all around. But again, my Cancers, it was really very, very clearly, and the song is still running through my head. Cancers, do you believe in magic? Light magic, white magic, good magic, positive magic, magic that, just makes you feel that much happier. I don't know. I do. I believe in magic. I believe that I believe in miracles, and to me, miracles, have magic. Okay, let's see what we have here for my Cancers, and I don't know who needed to have that type of reminder or needed somebody to just kind of give you a little bit of that oomph. Okay, these are reversed. Let's see what we've got from higher power. First card is the 5 of Raphael. So change energy for the 5, positive or negative. Raphael is your energy, Cancer. It's also Scorpio, and it's also Pisces, fluid, emotional, very spiritual energy. So this is where you look at your life, or you look at your week, or you look at your day and go, why is this happening? I don't understand. I'm trying. Why doesn't things seem to move forward? Why doesn't things seem to resolve themselves? Why do I keep repeating? Why does the same thing keep happening? Well, part of this is there might be something that you need to be doing a little differently. Okay? That old thing, if you do the same thing over and over again, you'll get it. It will repeat itself. Okay? So you may need to take a look and say, what do I need to do differently? What do I need to change? The other thing about this is that maybe this is something for you to realize, to open your eyes to a situation, for you to open up your eyes that you want something to be changed. It could also be that you're not realizing, you're not seeing that there is a silver lining to whatever this is that's going on here. So there's a whole mix of messages that come with this 5 of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So you might not have gotten a job and you're like, I really wanted that job. Well, you know what? Maybe that job wasn't right for you. Or maybe there's going to be a change in your present job. Or maybe you're going to still get it. It's just not at this time. A lot of time, this is where we have to really understand. We have to believe. We have to believe in magic. We have to believe in miracles. We have to believe that there is something out there that wants good things for us. Now, I call that God, Source, higher power, Holy Spirit, whoever and whatever you call that too. But again, this is a really good time for you to just believe. Have faith. Anyway, let's see what this one is. Reversed again. The Lovers. So now we have a 6. We have a 5 change. 6, the number of man, the energies you put into something. Major Arcana card, Archangel Raphael. Raphael is the angel of healing, spiritual, emotional, even financial healing. You've got to believe, okay? And you also have to make a choice to believe. You have to choose to believe. Putting that out there. You have and you also have to ask too. If you don't ask, the answer is no. If you ask, yeah, it could still be a no, but you could get a yes. The Lover energy is about healing, again, of relationships, of healing internally, and of healing externally too, physically, mentally, all of the above. But it's also about choices. Make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. Like that one. Here we go. Next card is the Ace of Raphael. So now we have this. We have to have our choices. We have to look at things a little differently. We have to have some healing. We have to have some progression with this. And then we come to the Ace of Raphael, which is a 1. So we have a 5-6-1, 1-6-5, 1 new beginning, new start. Raphael again, water energy. This is a positive growth. This is a positive turn. This is a positive relationship. This is something very emotional, but yet it's something wonderful happening. But you had to come there. You had to be able to recognize it. Otherwise, if you didn't realize that things happen, if you didn't have this faith, didn't have this just this thought that miracles can happen, you might have missed it. You might not necessarily see it for the miracle it is. This is a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insight. So there is a very strong spiritual energy here. There is a strong connecting with higher power energy here. But again, there is this strong, things are changing and moving for you. But again, I keep getting that song, Do You Believe in Magic? So, excuse me, I have to cough a second. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, Guardian Angels. Guardian Angels, what do you want to tell our Cancers here? Not quite gone yet. 5-6-1, 1-6-5. Guardian Angels, what can you tell? It's a very spiritual yet healing week for you. Again, believe in the magic. Believe in the magic, my Cancers. Let's see what we've got here now. Believe in the magic. Okay. Doesn't want to go away yet. Here we are. The 10 of emotions. So you've got that 1 energy again, that 1-0 energy, transition energy. Things are changing energy. There is a blessing energy to this. This is the 10 of cups. This is the 10 of Raphael. This is the 10 of water. So you've got the spiritual, romantic, emotional, flowing energy all around you. This is 10 is transitional energy. We have the 1 again, new beginnings. We have 0, God source energy. So there's a metaphysical energy here. There's a faith energy. There is, look at the things. Look at what, and also too, with this 5 of Raphael, everything happens for a reason. Look how far you've come, my Cancers. There's been some changes. You might have had to have gotten stronger, in the physical realm, but you've also gotten stronger in the spiritual realm too. So the 10 of emotions. Life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family, and family is who you choose that to be. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured. By offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others, you're rewarded with unconditional love. So everything happens for a reason. The lovers, unconditional love. A new romantic relationship? It could be. It could definitely be. Or it may be a new emotional experience. Let's put it that way. I love this. Very, very spiritual energy around you this week. Very emotional, very loving energy. And so, it's kind of a be at peace type of energy here. Just, again, believe in the magic around you. Believe in the magic, my Cancers. I know it's a love, it's a really, I just keep getting the magic, believe in the magic of love. Okay, let's see, inspirational wisdom from our angels and fairies. What do you have for our Cancers here? What do you have for for Cancers? Here we go. Reversed. Fairy Rebels. Okay, can you see? Okay. Your life can be joyful if you allow your faith to open the doors that will make this happen. Remove the barrier and everything will be clear. So, everything happens for a reason. Search for the silver lining. Remove the barrier and everything will be clear. Interesting. Okay, crystal or energy for my Cancers. Higher power, what do you have for our Cancers here? What do you have for our Cancers? What crystal or energy would be really good for our Cancers here? Selenite. Psychic insight. Blessings. More blessings. I like that. Fidelity. Deep connections. Okay. My Cancers, what'd you get out of that? Let me know, okay? Do the like, share, subscribe, and clicking on the bell for notifications. It helps, and it really increases people able to see, to watch. So thank you. Keeps me going. As always, though, my Cancers, and this is one of the most important parts, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.